Good evening everyone and welcome back to our channel. I am Twinkle Quatra from IME Law College and currently a legal intern at Lexis and Company. And the topic that I am going to start today is the offences related to weight and measure. So weight and measures are the comprehensive legal term for a uniform standard ascribed to the quantity, capacity, volume or dimension of anything, and it is mainly useful to science and commerce industry. And chapter 13 of Indian Penal Code deals with the offences related to weight and measure. There are mainly four sections, that is 264 to 267. So these offences are committed when one party deceives the other party and says that the weight they are using is genuine and correct, but in reality it is not. So there is a separate Standard Weight and Measure Act 1956 for India, and in England the Weight and Measure Act 1878 regulates such offences. So let's just discuss the four sections that are given in IPC. So let's come to section 264 first. So it says fraudulent use of false instrument for weighing. Let's just read the bare act first. Barrett says, however, fraudulently uses any instrument for weighing which he knows to be false shall be punished with the imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 1 year or with fine or with both. So if someone uses a fraudulent instrument for doing weight and he knows that it is not legal, then he will be punished for 1 year or fine or both. And let me tell you, it is non-cognizable and bail-in offence, and also this offence is non-compoundable. So let's come to section 265. It says fraudulent use of false weight or measure, and Barrett says whoever fraudulently uses any false weight or false measure of length or capacity, or fraudulently uses any weight or any measure of length or capacity as a different weight or measure from what it is, shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 1 year or fine or with both. So it says that if someone will use a false weight or a false length to measure, he wants to the exact weight or length is something else, but he is using something else and he knows that. So he will be under punishment of 1 year and fine or both. And here in section 264 also and in 265 also it is written that the punishment will be of either description. Either description means the punishment can be simple, or it could be rigorous, right? Now let's come to first let me tell you section 265. The offence under 265 is also bailable, non-cognizable and non-compoundable, and it could be tried in any magistrate. And also 264 also can be tried in any magistrate. So let's come to section 266. It says being in possession of false weight or measure. So Barrett says whoever is in possession of any instrument for weighing or for any weight or of any measure of length or capacity which he knows to be false, intending that the same may be fraudulently used, shall be punished with the imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 1 year or with fine or with both. So it says that whoever will be the possession of any instrument that is for weighing or for weight or for any measurement of length or capacity, and he knows that this can be used fraudulently and he can make fool of someone by using this, then also he will be under imprisonment of 1 year or fine or both. And then this punishment can be simple and can be rigorous also. And section 266 is also non-compoundable, non-cognizable and bailable, and can be triable under any magistrate. Now let's come to our last section, that is section 267, and it says making or selling false weight or measure. And Barrett says whoever makes, sells or dispose of any instrument for weighing or any measure of length or capacity which he knows to be false, in order that the same may be used as true, or knowing that the same is likely to be used as true, shall be punishment with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 1 year or with fine or both. So it means that whoever will make or he will sell or he will dispose at any instrument or weighing or any measurement or length or capacity, and he knows that it is false and it could be used as the real one, then also he will be under imprisonment of 1 year or fine or both. and also the imprisonment for 1 year, and the punishment can be rigorous or simple. And section 267 is cognizable and non-bailable offense. All the three sections that we have discussed above are non-cognizable and bailable, but this section is cognizable and is non-bailable, right? The CSIR, National Physical Laboratory of India, situated in New Delhi, is the measurement standard laboratory of India. It maintains standard of SI unit in India and celebrates the national standard of weight and measure. So that's it for this video. I hope you like it, and also keep liking, keep sharing, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.